This is my Aeldari and Drukhari pile of shame. I started collecting them a long time ago. You can see the 5th edition codex, 6th edition codex, 7th, 8th, 9th, and the most recent one, 10th edition. For Drukharis, I only started at the 7th edition. Boo! Today it's time to craft a plan to paint all of these miniatures. I do have a plan, 13 video for now, but more on that later. With the new release of the Aeldari Codex and some new sculpts, I don't know where they are, I really want to finally paint these two armies. Eldar and Dark Eldar are both an army that I love. I like the aesthetic and the lore. I started collecting them a long time ago, so I have some cool and rare boxes, like this one, Gangs of Commorragh. If you don't have this one, you should be jealous. This box came out in 2017 for 50 euros, which is really cool because inside we have 6 rivers and 10 aliens. And at this time, 6 rivers were 62 euros. Already a bargain. If you compare with the price today, whew, really good deal! And if it's not enough, there's a whole game inside this box. And a good game! For the most nostalgic of you, I also have an old version of the Sky Runners. They are so cool, I'm really glad to have them. I loved this kit when I was a child and I'm happy to have them. I also have a lot of flyers. 3 Crimson Hunters, 2 Hemlock and 2 Razor Wings. One of my Hemlock was built a long time ago, when I couldn't decide which version of the kit I wanted. So he has the wings of the Crimson Hunter and the tails, I guess, of the Hemlock. I bought them little by little, but I can tell you that I was really happy to have them in the 8th edition. If you did not know, at this time, one of the strongest lists of all Warhammer 40k was the Aeldari and Drukhari airport. 6 or 7 planes on the same table. But now we don't see even one plane. But I can't wait for 11th edition to fly again. Woo. You can also notice these 2 big boys. I was completely mind blown when they came out in 6th edition with all the Apocalypse stuff. One funny thing is that I bought them 1 or 2 years after the release for 86 euros. Now it's 130. Woo! Inflation. Same kit. But I confess that I think that the base is way too small for them. They look ridiculous next to an Imperial Knight. He's 10 centimeters taller and have half the base size. Another really cool box is this one. Blood of the Phoenix. Everything is unscrewed, it should be okay. In this box we have the new version of Jainzar, and the new version of Drazar. Alongside them we had the new version of the Banshees and also the new sculpt of the Incubi, which are really cool too. Everything is cool with Aeldari Drukhari, and if it was not enough, we also have a Falcon, a Viper, 5 Aliens, 5 Scourges and 1 Venom. Forgive me for the pronunciations, I do what I can. I really do love this box. Oh, here we have the new Rangers and the new Dark Reapers. But the problem is that I also have old Rangers and old Dark Reapers. And I don't know if I want to give them to someone and just have the new sculpts, or if I want to have both old and new version alongside. Honestly, I prefer to have the new version. The only problem is that I only have 5 Dark Reapers and 10 old Dark Reapers, so I guess I need to buy another box. Sad truth of the hobby. Back in the time the Rangers were troops, so that's why I have 15 of them, but now I guess 10 of them is enough. I have 5 of them here, and 5 of them here. Because I bought, but I don't have any more the box, this box, Eldritch Omens, which had the new Rangers, the new Hawk, and the new Rangers on bike. But all of this is here, unsprued, in my little basket, with, I don't know why, a Talos, or Chronos, as you want. In fact, 3 Talos Chronos. And also a Rien Wakaf. And that's it for this box. I also have a box of Wind Riders and some Wind Riders already built here. But my favorite units on bike is here, Shining Spears. And as it's my favorite unit, I have 2 boxes. Can't wait to paint. I can't wait to paint them. All these boxes are a lie, because everything in this box are also here. In fact, the raiders, the transport of the Drukhari, have some peoples around the ship. So as I don't want to have everything glued in one piece, so I have options on sprue just right here. Peoples, banners, weapons, etc. Here is the panic box, because Games Workshop had a brilliant idea to put the Warwalkers by 2. And I already had 3 of them, so I bought the last one Warwalker box I could find to have 4 of them. So that if I want to have 6, I just need to buy 1 more box. Here I have 2 Wave Serpents. I love this kit since I was a kid. In fact, I'm really in love with all the kits on transparent bases. I love that. Such a cool idea, just like he was really flying. Obviously, as I have played in 7th edition, I have some Wraith Guard with big guns. Here we have the Yncarne. I love this mini. This is so cool. I bought it in the Triumvirate with Ivren and his bodyguard, but I lost Ivren. I don't know why. So obviously I bought a new one for my Yncarne army. Because with the Aeldari and Drukhari, you can mix them and play Yncarne. But you need to have at least one of these 2 characters. So I have both. Easier. We finished with that. Oh, it's time for my favorite miniatures. The Avatar of Khaine. This mini is so cool. The old version was really meh, but there was a Forge World version which was really cool. And it looks really close to this version, but in plastic, which is way better. This one will have his own video, which should be called the brightest model I ever painted. Can't wait to paint it. Subscribe. Here we have all the Drukhari miniatures I already built. 2 planes, 3 Ravagers, 2 Raiders, some Caballists, some Rivers, and 1 Venom, but it should be 2. It's probably somewhere or still in this box. I don't know. Ah, and 1 Talos! I love this mini, it's so cool. The idea is really amazing. And here is the most recent project on Drukhari, which is the Drukhari Combat Patrol. I already built the 10 Caballists, the 5 Incubi, and a beginning of a Raider. I will build the 2 boats in 2 Raiders, because I already have 3 Ravagers and you can't have 4. I need to finish the Yncarne. This box will have its own video. Speaking about new sculpt, we have the new Warp Spiders. I only bought 5 of them because I planned to buy the new Combat Patrols with 5 of them inside, so that I could have 10 of them with Likis, which is here, and it should be good. I also don't have Dire Avengers, so I will be really happy to buy this Combat Patrol. But I will have 5 more Wraith Guard, but it's not a big deal because I already have 10 with guns, 10 here normally for close combat weapons, and 5 more that I could build how I want. We will see when the box comes out. And here we have all... Everything is fine. And here we have all my character boxes. These 2 are not named characters, but they are so cool. Warlock's new sculpt. Here I have level Thesperax, The new sculpt of Azman, amazing too, will be really cool with the 10 dire Avengers in the combat patrol. I need to buy this combat patrol. Here, Mogan Roar, the Phoenix Lord of the 5 but in near future 10 Dark Reapers. And here, Likis for the Warp Spiders. Oh, such a rare and cool book, the Boarding Patrol. Back in 9th edition, at the end of the edition, we had some cool boxes which were Boarding Patrols. The only problem is that there is another Jainzar, and I already have Jainzar, but it's not so much a big deal. So that with these 5 benches, I have 10 benches. You begin to understand that I love to have 10 of each unit, except for the units by 3. In this case, I love to have 6. In fact, I want to have 2 boxes of each unit. Simple. And oh! 2 boxes! In the same box of Corsair Void Scared. Corsair Void Scared, I guess. In French, Corsair Néanti. She's not so cool because the kit could be built in 2 different ways. I guess I need to buy 2 more boxes. No. It's okay because it's a box of 10. With 10, I'm okay. Here we have, as I said earlier, 10 Wraithguard for the close combat version. I love them with axes. They are so badass with axes. I forgot this old box, which is just a box of raiders and nothing more special than the other white box we've seen earlier. And to finish the golden age of start collecting, 2 Drukhari start collecting. Mamma mia. 65 euros for that. In each we have 1 succubus, 10 witches, which means I have 20, 1 venom, 1 probably here and the other just there, and 3 rivers, which should be 3 here and 3 here. Oh, Kabbalit! Why? I discover 5 more Kabbalites. Amazing. Empty venom sprue, which is succub. Okay, cool. And what do we have in the other box? It's really heavy, which is good. It's a complete start collecting. We have the 3 rivers here, the venom, as I said, and 10 witches. Wow. All of this for only 65 euros. Or maybe 70. I can't remember if it's the first wave or the second wave. And that's it, all my Aeldari and Drukhari army. And for this, I already planned 13 videos about everything here, because I can't paint everything in 1 week, obviously. Some of them will be big box, like the Blood of the Phoenix. It will be hard in 1 week. Smaller boxes, but as hard as the big one, I think, because of the Corsair. And some other stuff, but I don't want to spoil you too much. This was the episode 0 of my Aeldari/Drukhari journey. I wanted to present everything I had for you to know the journey ahead. I'm really excited for all these projects, and it starts next week with something there. Thanks for watching, please subscribe, bye!